It is officially the halfway point in the 2023-2024 NFL regular season, and I'll be giving you guys today my top picks for the best player at every position on the defensive side of the ball. If you haven't already watched the offensive side of the ball, I put that out in a separate video. Go ahead and watch that after this one if you really want to, if you enjoyed this one. Let's hop right into it. We will start in the back end, make y'all work to get to the edge rushers. And the best free safety, the best safety overall in the league is Pittsburgh Steelers safety Minkah Fitzpatrick. He is elite playing both the run and the pass, one of the best tackler out of all safeties this year in the run game, both and in the pass game, but most importantly in the run game. And his 6 picks last season shows that he is a ball hawk. And as a 26-year-old, he has already been named an All-Pro 3 times. He is truly an elite player, both in the back end. The best cornerback in the league, to no one's surprise, is and should be Jets defensive back Sauce Gardner, and no one even throws to him anymore because he is so good. He doesn't have the greatest numbers in the world because no one throws to him. He has been thrown to the least amount of times this season. He is completely locked down over there. He only gets about a couple passes defended per game because he only gets a couple passes thrown his way. He almost is never burnt. And yes, his run defense is, it's okay. It's solid. It's not elite by any means, but it doesn't have to because he's a shutdown corner in the back end. Moving on, the best linebacker in the league so far has been Dallas Cowboys linebacker Micah Parsons. He is the most dominant linebacker in the game on multiple levels. One, because he rushes the passer from both sides of the defensive line, and he rushes up the middle. So he takes on centers, he takes on guards as well as tackles, and he does it with such ease, even when he's double teamed. This is really a generational player when it comes to that, and his run defense too is excellent. So he is the best linebacker in the game, mostly because he plays. He's so far this season mostly been playing up the middle. He hasn't been really going out on the sides too much. I mean, he does a fair amount of time, but for the most part, he's rushing up the middle. He's helping defend against the run as well, and truly one of the best players in the game right now. The best edge rusher in the league right now is Steelers edge rusher T.J. Watt. His 9.5 sacks is second in the league right now, tied for second. 2 forced fumbles and an interception. He does it all in clutch moments. He's the most clutch player on the defensive side of the ball. He carries the Steelers on his back when they need him most. For example, in the Rams game, they were down. I can't remember if they were down or tied, but he gets that interception coming right out of the half, and he's playing coverage. It's not like, oh, he just grabs it out of midair like he usually does, like a superhuman, and off the defensive line. No, he's playing coverage against this guy. This is what makes him so great. He's so athletic. He can play it. He can play in the back end for all that matters. He's like James Harrison in his prime, and even better. And all his sacks come in clutch moments. His sack against the Ravens at the end of the game sealed the win for them as the Ravens were trying to make a comeback, and his sacks versus the Browns really took them out of that game. And he can do it without a helmet as well. Last week against the Titans on Thursday night, he gets his helmet ripped off, and he still somehow manages to get the sack. The best edge rusher in the league by far right now. And the best interior defensive lineman by far right now, you guessed it, is the Rams' Aaron Donald. He routinely takes double teams, and he takes it with tremendous ease. It's like he's going one-on-one because he faces it so much. And since 2014, he has had the most sacks out of everyone that has played in that time span with 103. Think about that. He has 103 sacks since 2014. Oh, and by the way, he's won 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, you can't argue. He's one of the best of all time at the defensive tackle position, if not the best, and he for sure is the best this year so far as well. If you watch the video till the end here, that means you like the video. So like the video, comment which of my takes was the best, and comment which player you would like to have over a player that I named was the best at the position. If you haven't seen the offensive position awards, go ahead and watch those as well, because I think that there's much to debate over there as well. And as always, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and enable notifications. Signing off for this one. See you then.